So, welcome everyone. Welcome to Sadaiva classes. Today we are going to take the fourth lesson of your history textbook. The name of the lesson is Shivaji's childhood. Shivaji's childhood. This is the place where Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was born. The birthplace of Shivaji Maharaj at Fort Shivneri. Birth of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Right? Chalo, let's see. Those were very unsettled days. Those were very unsettled days. Shah Jahan from the north had dispatched a big army to conquer the Deccan. Pune, the principal town of Shahaji Raje's Jagir, was burned to the ground by Adil Shah of Bijapur. Shahaji Raje was in real trouble. Shahaji Raje was in real trouble. He found himself between the devil and the deep sea and was constantly on the run. Jizabai was pregnant, and the great question which worried Shahaji Raje was some place where she could remain in safety and peace, in safety and peace. Then he remembered the Shivneri fort and decided to send Jizabai there. Shivneri was a strong fort near Junnar in Pune district. It had steep cliffs on four sides, strong fortifications, and massive doors. The strong fort was then in charge of Vijay Raj, a relative of Bhosle's. He agreed to give protection to Jizabai. So Shaji Raja left her there and marched against the Mughal. So we see that Jizamata came to Shivneri fort. And then the golden day dawned on the auspicious day of Falgun Vadya Tritiya in the year 1551 of Shaka era, that is, on 19th of February 1630, to the sound of pipes and drums playing in the Nagar Khana, Jizabai gave birth to a son. All the residents of the fort were overjoyed. On the 12th day, the appropriate ceremony, the child was named as Shivaji. Child was named Shivaji as the child was born on Fort Shivneri. As the child was born on Shivaji. So शिवाजी महाराजांचा जन्म झालेला आहे. शिवाजी महाराजांचा तुमचा शिवाजी महाराज का जन्म यहाँ पे हुआ है. So Shivaji's childhood. Shivaji passed the first 6 years of his life in highly unsettled condition. Even so, Jizabai did not neglect his education. Every evening, she would light the household lamps and then call Shivaji to her. She would shower all her affection to him and tell him stories of Rama and Krishna, of Bhim and Abhimanyu. On other occasions, she would recite to him the devotional songs of Namdev, Gnaneshwar, or Eknath. Shivaji liked to listen to the exploits of brave men. Shivaji felt that on growing up, he should also display valor like them. Jizabai used to tell him stories of many many pious persons and saints that instilled in him a respect and honor for all saints and great men. Right. So along with the Rama, Krishna, Bhim, Abhimanyu. He also Jizamata also told stories and some abhangas of the various saints. Then children from poor families came to play with Shivaji. Sometimes he visited them in huts and shared the simple meal of onion and bakri, kanda bhakar, with great relish. They invented interesting games. They invented interesting games to pass the time. The children of Mavadas were like birds in the forest. They were like birds in the forest. They would imitate the sound of cuckoo or parrot or tiger to perfection. Their pastime was building small forts of earth and making earthen elephants and horses. They played hide and seek or played with a ball or top. Shivaji also joined them in all these games became popular with them. So शिवाजी महाराज सुद्धा त्यांच्या बरोबर जाऊन खेळायचे. See, this is the picture of Jizamata telling story. Jizamata telling stories to Shivaji Maharaj, stories of brave men. This is the story of this is the picture of Shivaji Maharaj, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj with children of Mavadas, his friends. Shaji Raja towards the Mughal. Shaji Raja returned to Nizam Shahi all right, but he did not get any peace of mind there. Nizam Shah himself was a fickle-minded person who readily believed all gossip. Hence, many conspiracies and petty rivalries sorry, infested the court. This led to the killing of Lakhujirao Jadhav openly in the court at the instigation of Nizam Shah himself. So, what happened? Shaji Raja could not withstand this. Infuriated, he left Nizam Shah and joined the Mughals. Now he joined the Mughals. Shah Jahan and the Mughal emperor made him the Sardar at his court. He made him Sardar at the court. In the meantime, what happened? Secretly joining hands with the Mughals, Fateh Khan killed Nizam Shah. There was complete anarchy in the state. It became evident that Fateh Khan was treacherously planning to enable the Mughal to swallow Nizam Shahi. In return, the Mughals rewarded him with the territory under the control of Shaji Raje. Shaji Raje was enraged and so he left the services of the Mughals. He decided to teach them a lesson using all his might. All his might. So what he did, he founded a new Nizam Shahi. So founding of a new Nizam Shahi in order to forestall the Mughal emperor and Wazir Fateh Khan, Shaji Raje found out a child hair from the Nizam's family and on the fort of Pemgiri near the Junnar declared him as the new Nizam Shah, declared new Nizam Shah. Thus he established an altogether new kingdom which included the territory between rivers of Godavari and Nira. Shaji Raja fought vigorously to protest the new state. Initially, Adil Shah was with him in these efforts, but later on, what happened? Later on, the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan himself marched south upon Shahji Raze and threatened Adil Shah. So what happened as a result? Adil Shah then signed a treaty of friendship with him against Shahji Raze. Shahji Raje now began to fight the joint forces of the Mughal and Ali Shah using guerrilla tactics. But what happened? But he did not sustain the war all by himself. In 1636, unwillingly, he signed a treaty of peace with Mughal. Okay, the next treaty of peace with Mughals. He could not, sorry, he could not create his own kingdom as the times were not favorable for him. But his daring spirit kindled a confidence among the Marathi people. This proved useful for Shivaji Maharaj in establishing Swaraj a few years later. Then, Jizamai and Shivaji in Karnataka. After the downfall of the Nizam Shahi established by Shaji Raje, its territory was divided by the Mughals and Adisha amongst themselves. Shaji Raje's Jagir of Pune Supe lay within Adisha's share. He gave it to Shaji Raje on his behalf. Now, Shaji Raje joined the Adishai service. Adisha assigned to him the task of conquering territories in distant Karnataka. अभी उनको कहाँ भेज दिया कुठे पाठवलं त्यांना कर्नाटकाला पाठवलं far away from Pune. Sometime after the departure of Shaji Raje to Karnataka, Jizabai and Shivaji Maharaj also joined him there. Shivaji's childhood in Maharashtra had been very hectic. He and Jizabai had to rush continuously from one fort to another. At that time, young Shivaji used to hear the stories of the brave deeds of his father. Jizabai and Shivaji, Jizabai and Shivaji got some peace when they arrived in Karnataka. Shaji Raja defeated many kings in Karnataka, as well as Adisha awarded him with the Jagir of Bangalore. Shaji Raje then made a city of Bangalore his headquarters. He lived there with all his trappings of the king and began to summon the court. आता कुठे जाऊन शहाजी राजे त्या ठिकाणी थोडेसे कसं झाले ते शांत एका ठिकाणी थोडे what we can he lived in a peace, right? Let's see some question answers. Shivneri was Shivaji was born on the Dajaj fort. Which fort? Shivneri. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was born on the Shivneri fort. Adisha assigned the task of conquering territories in Karnataka to Shaji Raje, Karnataka to Shaji Raje. Then, what did Shivaji fail to Jizabai's teaching? Jizabai's teaching. So let's see his answer. Question number 2A. Here is the answer. Yes. Here is the answer. Question number 2A. Shivaji felt that on growing up, he should also display valor like them. Okay, this is the answer of question number 2A. The next question. What games did Shivaji and the children of the Mavaras play? Here is the answer. Yes, here is the answer. They played hide and seek or played with a ball or bat. Shivaji joined them in all these games and became popular with them. So this is the answer of question number 2B. Why did Shahaji Raje leave Nizam Shahi? Why did he leave Nizam Shahi? Here is the answer. Yes. So many conspiracies and petty rivalries infested the court. This led to the killing of Lakhuji Rao Jadhav openly in the court as the instigation of Nizam Shah himself. Shaji Raje could not withstand his infuriated. He left Nizam Shahi and joined the Mughals. So this is the answer. थोड़ा मोठा है but don't worry. Then next answer question number two. Question number two B C झालं. Then question number three. Whose stories did Jizabai tell Shivaji? So here is the answer. Answers are easy. You can also find out. Yes. Yes. Here is the answer. She would shower all her affection on him and tell him stories of Rama, Krishna, or Bhim and Abhimanyu. Rama, Krishna, Bhim, or Abhimanyu. Okay. Then question number 3B. Why did Shahji? Here is the answer. Why did Shahji Raja declare the child heir from the Nizam Shah's family as the new Nizam Shah? Here is the answer. As the new Nizam Shah. Yes. In order to forestall the Mughal emperor and Wazir Fateh Khan, Shivaji Raja found out a child heir from the Nizam's family and on the fourth Pemgiri near Junnar declared him as the new Nizam Shah. So this is the answer. Okay, so write all the answers and send your answers to